Mademoiselle Warbeck, I really must insist on access to the restoration room.
I mean, you can unlock it. You can come and unlock it, and we will both go in.
I find your reluctance to oblige a little troubling, mademoiselle.
Wouldn't this be a really good way to have stolen the painting? Is being Poirot. It's like, oh, my duty is to investigate it because I was sent to protect it. And then you can just cast aspersions on pretty much everyone. And then, ooh, you're not helping the investigation.
Now listen. I am the curator of this museum, and I...
Miss Warbeck, will you let the man in? I, for one, would like to get to the bottom of this tonight.
Please, Evelyn. Let's not drag this on all night.
Evelyn Warbeck?
That's me?
Detective Inspector Hardwick. I was told a painting's been half-inched.
Yes, it's...
Stolen. Detective Hercule Poirot of the Belgian police, seconded by the Musée Royal des Beaux-Arts de Belgique and Lloyd's of London, to escort the penitent Magdalene here. How do you do, Detective Inspector Hardwick?
Well, thank you for that introduction, Mr. Poirot, but we won't be needing your help this evening.
But you see, not only do I have a considerable personal stake in this matter, I also possess undoubtedly the finest investigatory mind in all of Belgium.
Yeah, but we're not in Belgium, are we?
I'm sure Belgium thinks you're the bee's knees, but we'll be just fine and dandy.
I must insist, Inspector.
Bloody hell. I don't have time for this. Will someone try and get through to this man before he does my head in?
Dear Mr. Poirot, I know you meant well, but perhaps now is not the time to push the inspector's buttons.
Très bien.
We're on to chapter 3. The investigation begins. We've just been doing it. Little late for that title.
Monsieur Hastings, the fate of the penitent Magdalene lies in our hands.
And Miss Warbeck's career, by the sound of it.
Then we shall waste no time. We have spoken with a number of the guests from the gala, but there still remains those who are absent.
Then let's go and find them.
Chapter 3. The investigation begins. Right, okay. Right, what do I need to do? Talk to suspects. That's not helpful.
What do you need?
I need to discuss something with you.
What can I do for you?
Where do I go? Oh, never mind. Is this... Hang on.
Poirot, over here.
Okay.
I heard about the painting. Trouble just seems to follow you. If there's anything I can do to help.
I am looking for Madame Hélène. Would you know where I could find her?
If she's not on stage already or rehearsing, she'll be in her dressing room. That alleyway will take you to the back door.
Can't I question Demir? Maybe he had something to do with it. Possibly. He was there. And certainly if we think it happened pre-heart attack, when he would have left.
This isn't quite what I was expecting from a famous star like Betty Allen.
A famous star that is not on stage, nor in her dressing room.
And has left a lot of things strewn
Do you
around the
think
floor.
something could have happened to her?
Combining the state of the room and her being absent, I fear something sinister may indeed be afoot.
Like 12 inches. First death in the museum and now robbery in Madame Allen's dressing room. I wonder if both events could be related. I suspect they're related to the missing cigarette case. From way back. Okay, yeah, nothing to go on. A fallen chair. Parrot. Left lying in the middle of the floor. What a brilliant insight. Broken picture frame.
Huh.
Ooh, an anomaly amongst the other picture frames. Because that one's actually damaged significantly. Parrot. It's Hercule Poirot. A lady's shoe.
Aha.
Lady's blue shoe with small fragments of glass embedded in the heel. Ooh, that's worrying. less worrying. I was thinking that's to do with the glass strewn around in the room where the painting was. But alas, a mirror. I hope the culprit is not superstitious. Safe. Open. Substantial amount of money has been overlooked. Tag reads Johann Flat spare key. Some beautiful pieces of jewellery remain untouched. Okay. Anything in the back I can interact with? No. Safe was left wide open. Perhaps the thief didn't find what they were looking for and kept searching elsewhere. Okay. No signs of tampering. The thief must have known the code or cracked the safe. Still remains items that one would expect to be a thief's first target. Thief knew the code or was a master at cracking safes. Just like the cigarette case. The thief left the safe open, perhaps in a hurried state. I should speak to Monsieur Hastings about this. Indeed. Is there anything else? Can't parrot. Photographs of Betty Allen. Rubbing shoulders with the stars. With family. They all look very happy together. These photographs have not been damaged. Just the one with her husband.
What do you need?
Need to discuss something with you,
What can I do
apparently.
for you?
With the evidence I've gathered, we can rule out the option that the thief was merely an opportunist. Knew the code. But the valuables were left, and
The fact that there are valuable items remaining in the safe leads me to believe that the thief was looking for something specifically. Something that they knew would be present in the safe.
or suspected.
Meaning they had previous knowledge of the contents of Madame Hélène's safe. In effect, they must know Madame Hélène herself.
I think that's a bit of a leap. Right. Blah, 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 blah. Knew the code with the safe was open.
I must take a different approach if I
Okay,
am...
obviously those are completely unrelated. Broken picture frame, but photos of Betty that were intact.
Where is the sense in that?
That there's something special about that one. Right, the cracked mirror and the lady's shoe, because there was glass in the shoe.
Logical thinking shall always prevail.
I clearly won't. The lady's shoe made for a handy weapon to break the mirror. But it doesn't explain why. Right, valuables left in the safe, but the thief knew the code.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Can't see the logic in this. Sorry. I mean, that's the evidence that we used, that Poirot used as to why. Yeah. So someone Betty knows accessed the safe. So that's why
The evidence suggests some...
Okay. Maybe we connect that with broken picture frame.
This will not get me any close.
Because it's peculiar that it's her husband that's the one who's particularly been targeted. Do I connect those?
Come now.
I don't know. Thief knew the code. Oh, it's reddited out. Someone Betty knew accessed the safe.
I should consider this.
Thief knew the code. Broken picture frame.
I must act on thought.
The safe was open. And valuables were left in the safe.
Come, my little Grace.
I mean, these are bits that we've already kind of used to make leaps of logic. You'd think you'd have to fill them in here instead. I don't know what the fallen chair is for. I mean, are you saying that these two are connected?
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
The lady's shoe was strong enough to break the glass. Glass photo frame smashed with the heel of the shoe. And someone Betty knew accessed it.
Something just
But not other ones of Betty.
magnifique.
Must be a reason why this photograph was a target, whoever broke it. Yes, that's why I said the other one. Yeah. The photograph of Johann deliberately targeted. And then there's another one here. This tied with the glass in the mirror.
Things are beginning to become.
The damage to Madame Allen's belongings was committed by the same person. Yes? I should speak to Mr. Hastings about... Poor Hastings.
What do you need?
I don't know. We need to discuss
What
something.
can I do for you?
Someone has completely destroyed the room. Who caused the damage to the room? Hastings himself. No. Well, I mean, it could be Betty. On finding out the thing that he was pressing Irene. I mean, it doesn't make sense for it to be Johann. Hastings, that just sounds silly. I mean, it could be Betty. And, and that's why she's... But if she was running away, surely she'd take the money. I'm going to click Betty anyway, just because I think that's silly.
Why, Mrs. Allen?
That's not a no. Someone Betty knows access the safe. And photograph of Johann deliberately targeted. Where's the sense in that? Okay, so it was Betty. I did that partially because I wasn't really sure. I don't know why the mirror has got anything. Photos of Betty are intact, but the photograph of Johann deliberately targeted? Where is the sense in any of this, Poirot? Oh, so that's just, it's like, definitely it's not her. Okay. Wait, what? So it hasn't eliminated the two I picked. Okay, unless it's maybe there are two choices. There's multiple options. Right. Valuables left in the safe. And someone Betty knows access to the safe. Okay. Okay, so it's not that one. Photograph of Johann deliberately targeted and a cracked mirror. I don't know, but you've been harping on about the cracked mirror. It's connected to all kinds of things. Johann deliberately targeted the same person caused the damage. Oh, I believe Madame Allen is to blame for the damages.
Madame Allen was behind the mess that lies before us. Filled with rage, she...
What do you think you're doing in here? Security!
Pardon, Madame Allen. I do not wish to cause any alarm. I am Detective Poirot. You will recall from the gala.
Yeah, I remember you. Doesn't give you the right to be snooping in here.
Snooping, no. Waiting patiently, oui.
Snooping, we. We've just been looking, well, we've been looking at the damage and trying to peg it on her.
You can wait outside. I'll talk to you there. Well, go on then, shoot.
I'm sure Madame Allen would not have even considered her husband, Monsieur Christensen, as a suspect, but he was the one that accessed the safe. What? Why? Although it was Madame Allen that caused the damage to her. Where does that come from? Is it just... Well, there's only one person we know who knows her and would know these things. What? This is... Does she... Well, she has other members of family. We know this, because those pictures aren't damaged. Why not them? Because we haven't introduced those characters yet.
Madame Allen. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Look, let's just get on with this, shall we?
I promise not to take up too much of your valuable time.
What do you remember of the... Oh, is that the usual state of your dressing room?
Not really any of your business, is it?
I would not forgive myself if something improper had happened and I had not addressed it.
You've got nothing to worry about. I'm an emotional woman. Let's just leave it at that, shall we?
These Americans. What do you remember of the gala?
Well, thanks to Johann walking off, I got stuck talking, a term I use loosely, with Mr. Aylesworth and the all-important bishop, as he likes to consider himself.
Where did your husband go?
Beats me. But when I saw him next, he was being attacked by that crazy artist. You must have seen it.
I did, and while I do not condone such behavior...
I mean, okay, okay, what's the but?
If you are going to defend that woman's actions against my husband, I'll stop you there.
Okay, you left the gala early.
I thought it was best to just get myself out of there. He may have bitten his tongue, but if I'd got my hands on her...
Your husband mentioned you were feeling under the weather, no?
Me? No.
Ah, je vois. May I also ask about the snuff box that was found?
I've heard the Brits like that stuff. Not for me, though. Sorry.
Exit.
You have been most helpful.
Has she? Anything? Oh, no, nothing. Okay. I need to talk with more suspects. Apparently you're not a suspect. Oh, I can't go any... You have no reason to go that way. Yeah, we do. We've got to find the other suspects. Unless I talk to Hastings now. Am I meant to talk to Hastings now? I'm assuming so. Fast travel! Do. Miss Colsham's hallway. Who's Miss Colsham? Right. Irene Court Smythe's apartment building. It probably is Smith, actually. It doesn't have an E on the end. Off, off. Is that?
Hello? Who's that?
Bonjour, madame.
You're not English. Where are you from? What are you doing here?
Madame, I am Detective Hercule Poirot of the Kingdom of Belgium's police force.
So what?
I was hoping to speak with a neighbor of yours. Mademoiselle...
She's not in. Are you waiting for her?
Do you know how long she...
You can give her this. And tell her I did what I could with it.
I will be sure to do that. Adieu, madame.
Okay. Let's have a look at... Irene shawl given by Ms. Colsham in the apartment hallway. Okay. This is the apartment building. We're going to the apartment building. You mean the place we are? Yes. Also flats, anyway. Okay, well we can try and go in, but she probably isn't in. Because she's not home, I'll just hang the shawl on the door. I should return later when Mademoiselle is home. There are answers I require.